Hi guys, this is Fernando. In this small video tutorial, I want to talk a little bit about the VRImage. This option is available on the output rollout, and the name is Render to VRImage. These options allow you to render a very huge or very high resolution image without the crashing, because you don't have enough memory of RAM, or because the RAM limit in a 32-bit application. So basically, the render to VRImage render the image data directly to your hard drive, and in this way you could save memory of RAM. In order to render the image as a VRImage file, you have to enable the options and select this icon, this button here, and then you can type any name and select any location into your hard drive and click save. If you see that the extension of this file is VRImage, you cannot open this file directly into the Photoshop, so you have to, after you make the render, you have to convert this file into another type of file that Photoshop can open, on any other photo editing software can open. So we need a tools to make that conversion. Okay, when you click render, you are going to see this preview. Doesn't matter the amount or the size of your render, you are going to have a small windows with your preview. So you can see in the title, this said RGB preview instead of said RGB color, and also in the title here, VRIframe buffer preview. So this is a small preview to let you know how is the process or the progress of the render. So I'm going to cancel this render because I already create the VRImage file. But as I said before, we need a converter to convert the VRImage file into in this case, EXR file. This converter is available through our web page, so you can go to the download area and then click on the tools. In the second page, you are going to find the VRImage to open EXR file. When you download this file, it's a zip file, so you have to unzip that file. And in this case, I put the files into my desktop, and this is the VRImage file that I render. In order to convert the VRImage file, the only thing that you have to do is just drag and drop the file into the converter, and automatically it's going to be converted to a EXR file. Now this EXR file, we can open it into Photoshop. So let me double click on it. Now we have the file and the render in Photoshop. The problem is that I have over gamma. So because the gamma that I have in Rhino and V-Ray and the gamma in Photoshop over gamma my render, so I have to invert the gamma that I use in V-Ray. If you want to be sure what was the gamma that you use, go to your V-Ray options, and in the global switches you are going to find the output gamma is 2.2, so we have to apply the invert of the gamma in Photoshop. The invert of 2.2 is 0.4545. So click on the image, adjustment, exposure, and on the gamma 0.4545, and now the gamma is correct. Okay, this is an easy process to save memory of RAM by saving or render the image as a VRImage file. I want to do the same thing using SketchUp. I have a nice exterior scene that was made by Tail. So I like this scene because it have a lot of vegetation, trees, palm, actually 3D grass, rock, bushes, and this file is really big. It's about 110 megabytes and a lot of polygon, so probably I'm gonna get a crash if I render this file directly into my VRImage buffer. In order to avoid the crash, I click on the output and enable the render to VRImage options. It's the same process that we did with Rhino, with the difference that now in this new build for SketchUp, you could render the file directly into an open EXR file. So you don't need the converter anymore in SketchUp, in the new build for SketchUp. So you don't have to convert the VRImage into an EXR file, so you can render directly into an EXR. Okay, let me cancel because I already made the render to save time. Let's go back to my Photoshop file and open the file. You can see this is a render. Same thing happened. I have over gamma, so I have to click on the image adjustment and correct the exposure again, the gamma 0.4545. Now we have the correct gamma, and you can see when I zoom in the scene in my actual pixel, so it's a very huge image, and I was able to render this 4000 by something in SketchUp using VRImage. Okay, basically this is the tutorial that I have for you, how to use a VRImage in the Rhino case, how to convert the VRImage into an EXR file. In the case of in the SketchUp case, you don't have to convert the VRImage because you can render directly into an EXR file. So hopefully you can enjoy this video and get advantage of this tool, and see you next time. Bye bye.